The good, the bad, and the gossip with John, Jay, and Rich.
So much GBG, so much entertainment, so much gossip. Kyle!
Okay, so we have an update in the Lindsay Lohan drama.
Oh, really?
Let me just refresh your memory. Yesterday morning, her lawyer was in court saying that she had checked into rehab. The problem is she was supposed to be checked into a rehab facility in New York City. Instead, she took it upon herself to fly to California and check into one in Malibu. And of course, the prosecutors were not happy about this.
Your Honor, this is very inappropriate. This is not what we contemplated at the last hearing. We took our time, looked at each facility, actually interviewed and talked with the executive director over the phone and through email, and said, this is the facility we prefer. And then we didn't hear anything from him.
And then she checked into a different place, and they were like, what is going on? Although, little twist here, she didn't check in anywhere. She showed up at the rehab facility in her SUV, stayed 2 minutes, and then drove away and started shopping for a new iPad. And they're like, where is she? Then they announced that they were going to put out a search warrant for her arrest because they didn't know where she was, and told her that she didn't check into a rehab. This morning, they were definitely going to go after her, arrest her, and put her in jail.
To check into the right rehab, though, right? She can't just check into any rehab.
Well, here's something interesting. All day yesterday, Lindsay Lohan's people were trying to rehire Lilo's old lawyer, Sean Chapman-Hawley. It ended badly between them, but somehow, some way, shape, or form, she agreed to come back on the case. So she'd been negotiating with the prosecutors all day yesterday, and Lindsay Lohan checked in this morning to the Betty Ford Clinic in California, not the agreed-upon place in New York City. And if you recall, back in 2010, this is the place Lindsay Lohan got in the physical fight with the person that worked there.
Oh, yeah.
When she was trying to escape.
Let me tell you what's going on in her world, just so we can relate as normal people. What's happening to her in these rehab facilities is what happens to us when you walk out of a CVS and you go to the wrong car. You're like, oh, I thought it was my car. It's not my car. Oh, my God, it's not my car. My car's over there. She pulled into the wrong rehab.
She's not my rehab.
Oh, my God, I'm at the Betty White. Or Betty White. Is it Betty White? No.
Yeah.
I'm at the Betty White.
Betty White.
They give you a cane.
Betty Ford. It's a little different than Betty White.
So what I'm hearing is celebrities get treated so much differently than the rest of us. No wonder Reese Witherspoon is saying, don't you know who I am?
Yeah, exactly.
I would like you to let me go just like everybody else gets away with murder.
Exactly. And we'll get to Reese in just 1 second. They're saying that the prosecutors will agree with the Betty Ford Clinic, but nobody thinks Lindsay Lohan can last 90 days in there. And she'll have to, otherwise we'll see what happens. But like I said, she's not going to jail this time, people. She always seems to get her way out of it. Now, last few days, we got to find out an interesting fact about Martha Stewart. She announced that she is dating. She's out there single and ready to mingle, people. In fact, she had told us she was thinking about getting on Match.com. But if you log on to johnjandrich.com, type in the keyword GBG, she has indeed signed up for Match.com. And she was with Extra being interviewed by one of their reporters, A.J. McCullough, and he had a suggestion for her, but she got a little confused with it.
Over 1,000 suitors.
So far?
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's only in 2 days.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I know what you need, Martha.
What?
You need a brother, Martha.
I have 3 brothers.
No, you need a brother.
Oh, a brother. Okay.
Oh, brother.
Oh, brother.
Oh, brother is right.
That's great.
If you check out Martha Stewart's Match.com profile on our website, she says, so while I'm open to all kinds of people and love to be surprised, here's what I know and I appreciate in a man. Someone who's intelligent, established, and curious. Interesting.
Curious?
Look on Martha Stewart gets freaky and you know it. Okay, so we got to get to our beloved Reese Witherspoon. By now, you've probably heard the dash cam has been released in her arrest. So we get to see literally what happened as she is being put into handcuffs and arrested. And before then, she gets in this argument with the cop. The cop tells her, you need to sit back down in the car. She gets out of the car. She keeps arguing with him, and it gets kind of ugly.
Ma'am, what did I just tell you to do?
I'd like to know what's going on.
He's under arrest. If you don't get back
I'm a U.S. citizen. I'm allowed to stand on American ground and ask.
to do anything.
Any question I want to ask.
Go ahead. Come on.
You better not arrest me.
Yes,
Are
ma'am.
you kidding me?
No, I told you.
I'm an American citizen.
I told you to get in that car and stay in there, didn't I?
This is beyond. This is beyond.
You fight with me. I promise
This
you.
is harassment. You're harassing.
You are harassing me. Oh, my goodness.
He pulled out the I done told you to get back in that
Is that
car.
what he said?
Yeah.
He said that? Oh, my God.
I speak Texas. It's okay. I can. I done told you to get back in that car.
Now, she did indeed ask the officer, do you know who I am? You're about to find out who I am. And for some reason, you have not seen these videos yet. Log on now, johnjrich.com, type in the keyword GBG.